Ahoy folks, Vampzomb reporting in. This is my captain's log number 2. So I guess we're gonna recap what happened last week and kind of what my plans are for this week. Last week was a lot of dungeoning, a lot of really learning my class, honestly, finally. I've kind of just been having fun while I was leveling up through the regular dungeons and questing, being really on the social side and the role-playing side. But being in the 50s, some of these dungeons get pretty tough. I totally skipped Sunken Temple, never even tried it because I heard that was pretty hard. But I did a lot of Marden, a lot of BRD arenas, so many BRD arenas. We did that with a few of our guildies, a few of which also hit 60 last week. Very happy to report. One of those folks was Swag Fu, Captain Swag Fu, aboard the Immortal Wish. His warrior hit level 60 and got the Edge Masters and Hand of Justice in BRD, which is Black Rock Depths, a pretty solid dungeon for mid 50s people. I don't even want to count how many I ran last week. Um, as a healer, it was super easy to find, and I didn't have a lot of loot in there, but I witnessed our warriors getting a lot of loot in there. Karanon also hit level 60 in the Immortal Wish. That player's been with us since the Scarlet Monastery days. Actually, Wailing Cavern days. There's a funny story about Karanon getting into Immortal Wish, but very happy they hit level 60. Yoki, another long-time player aboard the Immortal Wish. We met in Hillsbrad Foothills, collecting ally skulls together and raiding that town council, burning the deeds and all that. Um, yeah, Yoki is a max level enchantress aboard the Immortal Wish, and also just got that pattern, the tailoring pattern for like those wicked good mage robes, the purple ones. That happened literally last night when we were running an LBRS. Now that a bunch of us are 60, we're grouping up and getting raid ready. That was another thing that happened last week. Got my Molten Core attunement. Thank you very much, Captain Tardbarn and Captain Swag Fu. And another new captain. Immortal Wish is getting pretty big. We have 189 people now, 19 level 60s, and 27 people in the level 40s, and then I'm sorry, 27 people in the level 50s, and then even more in the level 40s and beyond. But the ones that we're really focusing on are the ones that obviously are level 60 and that final push. So we have 19 level 60s and we have 27 folks grinding out those last levels in the 50s. Big props to them. We're definitely encouraging them, helping them out. Those dungeons are fun. I had to learn a lot. I had to learn my class. Honestly, body pulling is ridiculous. My captains and guildies have been very patient, especially at the financial expenses I've no doubt cost them in repair bills. One of our friends, Born to Fail, also hit level 60 recently. He, for the first time playing this 20th Anniversary Classic, I managed to wipe us enough in Scholomance to get their gear entirely in red. It was very awkward. My biggest problem with Scholomance is honestly body pulling. It's tough. And then learning line of sight and stuff. And then, like if a spellcaster guy is hitting me, if it's easy for me to just get behind something and break the caster's line of sight, then that's pretty sweet or whatever. So just trying to be more mindful and aware of what's going on and little tricks beyond just like casting my spells that I can do to kind of keep myself and the party alive better in these dungeons. Anyway, let me think. So I really had a great time dungeoning. I pretty much did that through my whole 50s because shadow healing was not fun. Shadow DPSing and questing was not very fun at all. And I felt like, being someone who really wants to start raiding, I should probably really hit these level 50 dungeons hard and get my class down and my spells down and learn these little dungeon tricks and stuff and start getting my Prebis gear, which was pretty sweet. I'd be very happy to share some of that stuff. Captain Swag Fu, thank you so much. He was fundamental in getting the merger and bringing literally the raiding element into Immortal Wish. And Captain Swag Fu, he gave me Cassandra's Grace, which is my Prebis cloth headpiece, and then he literally gave me Hide of the Wild, which on this server has been going for like 300 to 400 gold, like solidly. That price has not wagered much. Some people seem to undercut quick, but mostly it's about 400, I'd say. So, whew! Thank you, sir. That is a nice piece of gear. Hide of the Wild, that cloak. And then what else did I get? I got funeral cuffs, which I'm not super great happy about, but they're blue bracers, and as a level oh, I also got level 300 tailoring this past week. That was nice. Tailoring has been expensive, and a lot of people in the guild have been very kind, donating cloth goods to me. Juranar, Born to Fail, those folks, I check my inbox in the morning and just like stacks of cloth. That just helps me so much. But even as a tailor, I've never been able to make really good bracers, so I'll still be cool with funeral cuffs for now. Anywho, what else did I get for good stuff anyway? Whipvine cord, that was a nice drop. I ran Dire Maul. I actually think out of all the dungeons I've ran in Classic, the Dire Maul series, I mean, I'll always forever love Scarlet Monastery. It's just such a fun dungeon series. The whole start to finish graveyard through. But for the 50s, I think I actually had the most fun playing around in Dire Maul. It was a mixture of really challenging, and then the atmosphere was really cool. Anywho, I got Whipvine cord in my Dire Maul experience. I got Padre's trousers in my Dire Maul experience. So I think I got a lot of Prebis last week, which was awesome. Omnicast boots, which they seem really good. Happy I got those. And then I got, I guess the last one to pretty coolly talk about is Mind Trap Talisman. It's my first actual good trinket, I'd say. It says on here has like an 8% drop rate. Snagged that from Dire Maul West. I ran one Dire Maul West. That Ghost Room, I wiped our party twice. My one job was to shackle, and that's one of those spells I had to get comfortable with. I won't go into details about my troubles with that. It's a mixture of comedy and tragedy. But anywho, it's really fun learning these endgame priest things. I feel like I'm more important in dungeons than just casting my healing spells, which is kind of fun, but it's new for me now. A lot of dispelling, a lot of shackling, like Skullomance and Dire Maul. But anywho, yep, so I got some pretty good gear. Our other guildies got some good gear. 2 of our warriors got Edge Masters and Hand of Justice last week. And both those guys signed up for raids, so go Karnon and Swag. And then, what else? Our mage Yoki got that sweet tailoring purple pattern, and they got it last night, and they're already at level 270 tailoring, just like hustling to make that and slap that on. So anywho, long story short, Immortal Wish, we got 19 level 60s now. 8 of them already signed up for our first raid. We're definitely hustling. We're excited. First raid is going to be this Friday. Let me pull up the sheet. I should have this memorized. I have to start advertising it. So, raid sign up. Okay, so it's a Pug Ani MC. We will be hard reserving bindings, BOEs, patterns, OSG, and the head of Onyxia. I don't know. We're gonna start. We got spirit and energy, and we have definitely intelligence with these the former Drunks for Hire group that merged with Immortal Wish. Captain Swag Fu definitely convinced me he knows what he's talking about. We got Rise as a druid on there. Jurinar, awesome warrior. Um, Pink, not an Immortal Wisher, but a pugger. First pugger to sign the sheet. And then me, I'll be healing. That's gonna be fun. I still gotta finish my Onyxia attunement, and that's a big goal for this week. Um, and then what? We have Captain Tardbarn. He's gonna be a warlock. Yoki's gonna be a mage. And then I actually don't know who Zilmonga is. That's another task for me this week. We got a lot of people keep showing up on the ship, and it's fun. A lot of them seem cool. I just don't know all of them yet. So 8 people signed up so far. It is a pug. We are doing it Friday, and it's going to be Friday at 7 p.m. So that's, let's see, Friday the 7th at 7 p.m. Dreamscythe server, Dreamscythe, whatever. Uh, Horde, obviously. And we'd love to have you, as many people as we can, cool people. If you want to join the guild afterwards, cool, or during, even better. Or if you just want to hang out and be a friendly pug, that'd be wicked cool. And let's see, what's the last thing I have to talk about? Oh my gosh, I know one thing. I was doing BRD, that Blackrock Depths dungeon, a full one to get my Molten Core attunement, and I have a funny clip I will show you here about me experiencing my first ninja loot, I guess. It was this shaman. Let me pull up the clip. This is ridiculous. It's so like you hear about these things happening, but you don't want to believe it happens. Well, here's something, YouTube.
Oh,
This
Hammer
guy
of
needs to
Grace,
be
dude.
deserved.
That's you like fucking pre-bis, dude. Yeah.
I can't loot that right now. 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 I can't loot that right now.
I love how he like puts it in there just to like be like, "Yo, dude, you wanted this, didn't
I
ya?
think so.
I know
Oh,
you
okay.
wanted
Oh,
it,
there's
but
tradable.
guess what? Oh, I can't trade it, can I? Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right. You can't trade it. I bet you knew that too, didn't you? My emotions went on a roller coaster. You can see my little typing pattern here. I don't know if you can, YouTube. Let's see if I can make it full screen.
Fucking really? Oh my god.
Thanks, Rax, for the emotional support there.
What a piece of shit.
Yes, sir. Couldn't agree more.
Oh, Hammer of Grace, dude. That's you like fucking
So
pre-bis,
anyway,
dude.
yeah, anyone on the Dreamscythe
Yeah.
server, especially on the Horde side, if you ever see that female orc named
I can't loot
Morok,
that
it's
right
like
now. I can't loot that right
Morokh,
now.
don't
I
let
can't loot
them
that right
in your
now.
party because they did this to me, so they might do that to you. Who knows? But just showing you that's like truth about what that person did. Uh, highly doubt it was an
I think so.
accident.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is
I'm sorry, I
tradable.
can't give them the benefit of the doubt. You can watch that clip as many times as you want and come to your own agreement, but I feel like that person acted on purpose, not on accident. I could be bitter and salty. I definitely
Fucking
am.
really? Oh my god.
Anywho, I don't want to watch this video anymore. Cooler stuff that happened though. Here's a video of me turning 60. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I love it. I love these two guys too. They're so gangster. The big Torn with the super gun and the like green freaking like cyber Terminator eye patch. And then the like freaking orc ninja just like ready to just slay allies with like invisible combat crazy tricks or whatever. I don't know what rogues do. I stay away from them. But yeah, that's wicked sweet. I'll watch that clip as many times as I want. So there you go, folks. I don't want to drag this too long. This is already pretty long now. Where are we at? 15 minutes? Yeah, we're going to be done. Last thing I want to say, that's a little bit of history. Bunch of us leveling up, 19 level 60s, 27 people in the 50s. Let's go. We're hustling a raid. We were going to do it in March, but we're just too excited. So we're going to just see what we can do for this Friday, February 7th, 7 p.m. Dreamscythe Horde server. Please join us if you're cool, especially. It's open to pugs. We do got some conditions. Whatever. I'm just really in it for the experience. If I get anything, sweet. But I just want to say I did it. And be cool. I don't know, just be a part of the adventure. Immortal Wish, Pug Raid, Friday, February 7th, 7 p.m. server time. We have a Discord and stuff. I'll post it on YouTube. You don't have to be a part of the guild. It's open to anyone. 2 soft reserve essentially with some hard reserves. All the other folks in Immortal Wish, new 50s, let's go. Whisper, tell me if you need help. We'll help. I got so much rune cloth these days, I can make rune cloth bags for days. If you ain't got rune cloth bags, Whisper, Vampzomb. Let's get our act together, Immortal Wish. This is the end game. Level 60. Let's go. See you next week. Bye.